Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to غنتوت Racing and Polo Club for our second match here of the Emirates Open International. The sponsor being the governing partner, Abu Dhabi Sports Council, the Emirates Polo Association. We have two teams out here this afternoon, Abu Dhabi versus غنتوت. Beautiful day here, 24 degrees. No chance of rain, which is great to see, and we're on field number 1 at غنتوت. The other day we played on the Sheikh Zayed field, which is great to see. They're actually out here on this field looking absolutely magnificent. Kept in beautiful condition here at غنتوت. And now just quickly going to the highlights of some of the best goals from our first match here in the Emirates Open, which is a game between غنتوت and Bindrai. Ball back in play by umpire Bound. Out the line it comes from Bindrai's side, but it's going to be stolen well there by Tocolino. Tocolino got on the break here. Rossi going back after him, but Tocolino's on the game here, match here where we had غنتوت romping away with the Manu Tocolino coming away with that one there, just going straight from the line out. From Manu Tocolino. It leaves it Crespo. Crespo comes around once again with his play, faces up towards goal. The pressure, the defence is good here by غنتوت, but by Bindrai, but it's Crespo drives in towards the goal and puts it away. Lovely goal. He had to work hard for that one there. Did here this time. Now by Tocolino. Tocolino looking for something out of that one there. Optimistically was Golossi, but nothing given. And we go forward up onto it here now, going forward in towards goal. Towards goal it is, but the backhand comes in across space from it there. Backhand is cleared away, but it's now going to be settled down onto it nicely there by Nasser. Nasser just puts it away, stick and balls it all up. So back here live this afternoon at غنتوت Racing and Polo Club. We have our two teams out here. Abu Dhabi on 11 goals and غنتوت on 12. Playing for Abu Dhabi, Faris Al Yabouni, of course, up there at number 1. At number 2, Maxi Malakaza on 3 goals. Bautista Garcia on 4, playing at number 3. And the Colonel-in-Chief, the one and only Hugo Barabucci at the back door, also playing off 4 goals, making them 11 goals in total. And for غنتوت Polo Club, we have playing at number 1, Nasser Al-Shamsi on 1. Santos Iriarty also on 1 goal. Young Argentine up-and-coming player, son of Tommy Iriarty. At number 3, we have Cesar Crespo on 4 goals. At the back door, looking after غنتوت and keeping the back door closed, is the one and only Manu Tocolino on 5. The umpires out there, Pete, is Tim Bowen and Alejandro Roland. So, ball quickly into play here, coming off with this one out here now, trying to come away with it is Abu Dhabi, but gets that on stolen off him by Nasser, but unfortunately we get a whistle on the play. Sorry, that was Garcia coming away with that one. There's half a goal start, of course, for Abu Dhabi, being 11 goals against a 12-goal team. And we get a spot penalty here now in favour of غنتوت, being teed up there by Manu Tocolino. Got the troops in order there. Ball was dropped down there by Alejandro Roland. Abu Dhabi, of course, playing in their white shirts. غنتوت in the blue today. Tocolino opts to tap this one up forward here now. Tocolino comes forward with the play. That hanging swing drives that ball beautifully up over the top of all the players, treating that one up to the front door. It's almost going all the way, just a little bit wide. Tried to scoop that one in, but Nasser Al-Shamsi, but just couldn't quite connect with the ball and get it through. So therefore the ball's just gone wide. Lovely driving shot there by Tocolino. Just got a whistle on the play, just clearing a couple of balls off the field of play. Before we get to get things back underway again in the form of a hit in from the back line for Abu Dhabi. To bring this on, of course, is the one and only Hugo Barabucci. Hugo takes across the face of his own goal, looks to see where his team are. Comes under the neck with this one here. Maxi drives out and out the front door there for Faris Yabuni. They let him slip, let him go here. Yabuni at pace coming through. Well, you see Bautista coming in there to keep the man off out of the play, to give Faris the opportunity. Goes with the backhand, couldn't quite connect with that one cleanly, but it's going to be Bautista. Bautista comes in, picks it up cleanly, gets hooked off out of that play by Tocolino. Ball comes away here now in the form of Nasser. Couldn't quite get away with that one cleanly, and it's just going to be once again Maxi Malakaza comes forward with the play. Kicks this one, turns it round, looks up towards the goal, drives this one goalward bound, comes off the pony, ricochets off, nice backhand there by Tocolino, sending Maxi back once more to clear up here. Maxi out towards the clubhouse side. Maxi settles down. Oh, he's just over the top of that one. Crespo comes in, gets hooked off out of it, in turn left it behind for Tocolino. Tocolino here now. Just blocked in his play going forward on that one, but the backhand comes in by Barabucci trying to set up Garcia. Bautista Garcia checks up. Pony just stops a little bit quicker than he thought, just nearly got unseated out the front of the plate there, but back in the plate quickly. Young man from Argentina, 4 goals, drives this one out forward, up towards the front door, but unfortunately nobody's home. Crespo comes in, the backhand out towards the side, clean for Tocolino. Checks up on it once more. Comes back inside his player in the form of Bautista. Has to use the play here now. Goes with the ball, goes on the run here now. Does Tocolino, opts to go by himself, coming towards us here on the opposite side to the clubhouse. Checks up, leaves it behind now for Crespo. Crespo looks at the driving shot, didn't get quite as much onto that as you would have liked to do so. In comes the backhand of Barabucci, but only as far as Crespo once more. Crespo tries to get that ball up there. Gets between the two players. Mesh Malakaza comes together there. Backhand comes in by Malakaza, just gets deflected, and we get a whistle on the play. So the umpire is just playing a spot penalty here in favour of Gantoot. Being teed up there once again by Manu Tocolino. As you see, very capable, within range. Let's see how confidently he comes to this ball, if he decides to go in one. Or if he decides to run it himself. Just looking for somewhere just to see if he can get a little bit of elevation on that ball. Difficult to do so on this field. So players called. Tocolino. Gantoot back. Going forward towards the scoreboard end. Comes in, drives it, puts a beautiful shot in towards the goal and straight through the goal. It is, as I said, it's within range. It's very much in range there for Manu Tocolino. Drawing the first blood here this afternoon at Gantoot Racing Polo Club. Gantoot 1, half a goal and handicap to Abu Dhabi. So the two teams back to the middle of the field, changing ends on umpire Roldan. Just under 4 minutes left to play here in Chaco 1. Out the back of the line, out it comes here now. Tocolino on the break once again. Tocolino comes up to this one, keeps control of that play. Not too long, not too steady. Wants to make sure of this one here. Goes with the driving shot in towards the goal and puts it away. He's sharp off the back of that line, and don't let him go, because that's what he does, as we saw earlier in the highlights. 2 goals it is now to Gantoot. You see that ball as it's just rolling down the field? It's as smooth, there's no bobbling, no nothing. Field's in amazing condition here at Gantoot Racing Polo Club. And we get a whistle there for a free change. So some great drone shots of the field as the players come back onto the field to get the rest of Chukka number 1 underway. 3:15 on the clock left to play. 3:16 rather. Cracking little pony that there that Tocolino was on. I'm sure we'll see that one later. Keep that one in the bank just in case. So 2 teams lining up here. Alejandro Rowley looks to get this ball bowled back into play. Not much of a gap, but he gets that ball bowled in play. Stuck in the middle line now. Quickly coming out with this one here. Kreppel looks to come away with it now. Kreppel on the near side backhand. Ricochets off the pony. Quickly back onto it again. Kreppel just deviates it away. Sneaks that one away from underneath the nose from Gantoot. Picks it up once again. Is Tocolino. Malakaza putting the pressure on him. Checks up. Does Tocolino. Tocolino comes away from the players in towards the middle field, goes with that big neck shot, sends it in. Umpire Bowen having a little bit of a buck on the pony there as well. Well sat. Backhand comes in by Barabucci for Maxi. Maxi sends this one up here now for Garcia. Garcia out towards the clubhouse side. Bautista lets the pony run. But coming back with him is Tocolino. Tocolino comes onto the near side. Doesn't quite get the shot he was looking for, but he's well supported there by Nasser Al-Shamsi. Nice backhand by Nasser. Intercepted well there by Malakaza. Malakaza onto the play here now. Coming across, avoids the hooking play from Tocolino. Sends it up forward, but it's only as far as Nasser Al-Shamsi. Opts to take this one deeper down into his own territory. Given the opportunity to make the turning play on the ball or the backhand. Makes the turning play. Bautista comes to him. Bautista comes in. Rising off. Takes possession of the play. Backhand comes in there. But by Santos goes with the driving shot in towards the goal, but unfortunately it just trickles wide to the left. Left it is, so the score remains the same. 2 goals it is to Gantoot, half a goal to Abu Dhabi, with just under 2 minutes left to play of Chukka number 1. So the ball's placed on the back line now for Tocolino to bring back into play once again. Manu taps it forward. Gets the boys running out there in front of him. Sees that he has Kreppel. Kreppel, he wants to put that up there to Kreppel, but he goes all the way as far as Nasser. Nasser with Barabucci. Nasser and Barabucci, and we get a whistle on that play. I think you can see quite clearly. We get a hard whistle on. And we get a spot penalty 2 white to Abu Dhabi. And we see on the replay here the ball just falling a little bit short of Nasser. Ball comes out towards the side, looks to try and get back onto it again, but unfortunately for him, Barabucci was there waiting, lurking on the line. So we have a play being called by umpire Bound for Hugo Barabucci. Now to bring it in, taps it the once, sends it forward. Kreppel just stops that play. Barabucci gets another one, sends it up further once again, but it's going to be Tocolino. Tocolino goes with the backhand, ricochets off the pony. Coming onto it is Bautista. Bautista tries to come onto that play, but we have a whistle on it. You saw Tocolino wound up for a backhand on the play. Maybe there's a bit of interference in it that way, but the umpire Rowley just discussing with the players and telling them what they saw. And it's a spot penalty here now for Gantoot. Bautista trying to sneak on in there, testing the eyesight of the umpires, but the umpires was clear as. And we have a spot penalty in favour of Gantoot. Players called Tocolino. Manu taps it forward. Up towards his marker, Malakaza. Brings it forward once again, brings it wide out towards us at the commentary side for Kreppel. Cesar being marked there by Barabucci. Goes with the one-time play, sends this one up, looking to get that one up there for Iriarty. Iriarty contesting well there with Garcia. Garcia got the better one on the right, just checks up, pulls that ball around the corner here now, so it turns back inside once again. Garcia always over the top of that one there. Unfortunately, ball just bounced off his own divots from where he was checking up, but Iriarty's going goalward bound. Iriarty going in towards the goal. Oh, and he's over the top of that one there, and the backhand comes in by Barabucci, saving the day once again, but it's only as far as Tocolino. Tocolino looks up towards the goal and places it in through the goals. It goes through the goals. It is right on the first two, ladies and gentlemen. 3 goals to Gantoot, half a goal to Abu Dhabi. So that there will end chucker number 1, 3-1/2 is the score here in the Emirates Open International. Gantoot Racing and Polo Club, our sponsors, the governing partner, Abu Dhabi Sports Council, supported by the Emirates Polo Association and Capex.com, your trusted platform for trading global markets, and Paris Reverie. The Emirates Polo Championship International, it's the 20th edition, under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Falah bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Thank you for all tuning in. Share, like and subscribe to Gantoot's YouTube channel, Gantoot Racing and Polo Club.
First, we're gonna say we are lucky. We play together like maybe the first time we play together.
So now we have a quick interview with National Shamsi after winning their first match.
And already they are fit. They play I think 1 or 2 tournaments with the horses, and our horse doesn't play any tournament. This is the first tournament, and we come to the game like if we will lose badly, so we have to win. This is why we are lucky and we won.
Usually they speak with a chemistry in the team. It looks like there was some kind of chemistry, even if it was the first game. Yeah. You felt the same way?
Yes, exactly. Manuel Tocolino, he's the one. He's the captain, and he's the planning all the balls. And we follow his strategy, and we did well. Yeah.
What we can expect now that there is 3 teams, is a tough tournament because you have to really get a win quick. You got it. What we can expect of the other team, which is Abu Dhabi, was watching you guys. So they have the advantage of watching you two first. We
have for sure. If we won the first game, we have a pressure. We will gonna enter the second game with this pressure. We have to win also the second game, and we have to use our factory today.
So the ball gets quickly bowled back into play again, who scoots on out here, sending Barabucci back for the backhand, being pursued there by Tocolino, who takes it deeper down to his own territory so he can get that angle, gets that angle off beautifully out towards the clubhouse side. Waiting for that one is Crespo, but it's here picked up nicely by Bautista. Bautista up on the play here now. Gets ridden off at it by Crespo. Crespo makes a turning play back up towards the centre of the field. Oh, he leaves it behind, but managed to regather it once again. Sends it up now for Santos. Santos just comes over the top of that one there. Leaves it to Crespo once more. As Santos goes up forward, but it is going to be Crespo. Crespo comes forward, tries to come through the traffic, but there's just a little bit too much traffic. He's trying to find his way through there. Just getting blocked in his passage. Goes with the driving shot in towards the goal. Towards the goal it is. And we get a whistle on the play. I think it could have been well defended there by Yabuni. Let's see the umpire's decide. Yes, it looks like it has. Well defended there by Faris Yabuni. Otherwise, that was going through. And the ball was placed there on the 60-yard line, where the ball went out of play. Being teed up by, roll down for Manu Tocolino. Abu Dhabi in their goal mouth, looking to defend this one. Manu Tocolino, in his previous couple of penalties, looking to get this ball high, lofted high above the players and through the goals. Very consistent penalty taker indeed. Manu goes with the driving shot. It's high. Is exactly enough. It looks like he might have just pushed that one right to the right on this occasion. It does. Falling wide of the goals. So the ball will be placed down on the back line here now for Abu Dhabi. Hugo Barabucci to bring back into play. Barabucci. Classic, brings across the face of goal, sends Maxi out there on the run, sends the boys on the move, taps it once more. Crespo in contention there with him. This time goes with the own shot, cuts it wide. Crespo just looking to shield and block that player, sends it up here for now for Bautista. Bautista and Santos working on that one there. Santos scoops that one away on the near side here, leaves it there for Tocolino. Tocolino looking for Maxi just to clear off out so he can make a play. Goes with the run himself to Tocolino. Tocolino up on the move here, reckons he's got the horsepower, does, gets a little bit too much angle on that one, couldn't quite straighten up and up. Maxi comes in with the near side backhand. The backhand out there, picked up beautifully there by Bautista Garcia. Garcia up over the halfway line with this one here, looks to see where the opposition players are. He knows he's got Santos coming towards him and Crespo, sends it forward, but it's only as far as Crespo comes in with the backhand, a little bit further sent backwards there by Manu, this time picked up by Barabucci. In hot pursuit is Nasser Al-Shamsi, backhand by Barabucci, intercepted by Tocolino. Good ride off between Tocolino and Garcia. Sends it up here now, but only as far as Malakaza. Malakaza makes play, get told to play the ball, sends it forward, then plays the backhand, ricochets off the pony, but it's going to be Barabucci to send it further back. This time, coming up onto the play is going to be Bautista, goes with the one-time shot, but you can't drill it through the pony, and it's going to be picked up by Nasser Al-Shamsi for Gantoot once again. Nasser looking to get this pony going here forward, bending towards the goal. Crespo looking after Malakaza, and it is going to be Nasser Al-Shamsi, just gets a bit of a bobble on that one there, and on the near side, looking to get it through there was Crespo, but unfortunately it just goes wide. Pressure here on Abu Dhabi. 3 goals it is to Abu Dhabi. 3 goals it is to Gantoot. Half a goal to Abu Dhabi. Ball will be brought in once again by Hugo Barabucci. Once more taps it. Bautista just quickly changing. Cuts across the field. Comes wide with this one here now. Not as wide as possibly might have thought. And he's going to be looking to pick it up. Can't get onto that one there. Come Bautista. The backhand comes in nicely there by Santos. His backhand plucked out the air by Barabucci, but picked up here by Crespo coming forward. Crespo looking to come through the traffic. In comes the hard work from Bautista. Hooks him. Takes the ball away. A little bit of congestion there as they try to come forward with it, try to pick it up. Crespo couldn't pick it up again, but it's now going to be Tocolino. Tocolino looks to play the backhand, comes off the pony, gets possession once again. Malakaza just has to yield off out of the play, and he looks up towards goal, does so, sends it in, and not just in towards the goal, it's through the goal for goal number 4 here for Gantoot. 4 goals it is to Gantoot. Looks like the players are going to take this opportunity at 3:15 on the clock to go and change ponies. Buzz whistle goes. So a little bit of congestion in there. Coming away with it here is Tocolino. Tocolino looking for Farish just to clear off out the way. Plays the back, dummies the backhand rather. Turns the play, looking for Maxi just to clear off out of it. Looks up towards the goal, places it towards the goal, and straight through the goals it is for goal number 4. So the 2 teams starting to come back out on the field here now to get the second half of Chukka number 2 underway in this 4-Chukka match in the Gantoot Racing and Polo Club Emirates Polo Championship International, the 20th edition. So far in this match, Gantoot has certainly been on fire, dominating, as they did the other day. In the second chukker, they had a very strong chukker indeed against Bindrai, with Tocolino putting 5 goals on the board. So roll down, just blows a whistle, asks for a little bit of order. Bowls that ball back into play it is. Side line out, comes out with this one here. Comes Santos. Santos comes away with it. Looks come away there from Malakaza. Looking to think what his options are. In the meantime, he just gets hooked off out of that one there. Goes under the deck with this forward. Tries to get that one up for Crespo, but coming back on this hard, it looks like it is going to be Bautista. Takes play off out the way, leaves it behind, couldn't get hold of it there, could Santos. In comes the next shot there, under the neck it goes there by the one and only Nasser Al-Shamsi. Goal number 5. Bautista thought that he had set Crespo under control. Didn't get the shot he was looking for on it. Crespo tried to pick it up, so did Santos, but then in comes Nasser Al-Shamsi, finishes it off beautifully. 5 goals it is now to Gantoot. Back into play. Back of the line out. It is Santos, gets hooked off out of it there by Malakaza. Quickly scooping in onto that one there was Garcia. Sends it up forward, looking to get that one up for Yabuni. Yabuni going back onto this one here. Crespo in hot pursuit, but it is Yabuni. Yabuni out there in front. Yabuni gets hooked off out of that play. The ball left now for Manu Tocolino. Goes with the simple one-time backhand instead of trying to turn the play in front of Bautista. Max Malakaza comes in, plays that backhand, sends it back into the throws once more. Having to yield off it there as Crespo yields off it, leaves it for Tocolino. Tocolino comes forward with the play once again. Tocolino out towards the clubhouse, keeps it short, keeps control of it, decides to run with the play. Coming back at him there to put the pressure on is Yabuni. Faris Yabuni comes in, looks going the right off, checks up on the play, does Tocolino. Tocolino on the boards, flicks that one in towards the middle of the field. Looks like it came off the pony, comes back in possession once again, flicks it away there from Yabuni. Gives himself a little bit of space in towards the middle of the field. He comes with this one here now, opts to run this one forward. Crespo looking to slot in behind if necessary, drives it in towards the goal, but he just pushes it across the face of goal this time. Across the face of goal it is, and out over the back line. You just see the tactical play there with Crespo just hanging, waiting in the bus stop as it were, just waiting for Manu to come forward, and then looking to get in behind if necessary. Took the driving shot at goal but just went wide. Coming in with here now is Barabucci, sends it up for Malakaza. Malakaza on the play, goes with the one-time play, sends this one up forward. High, lofted play, trying to get up for Bautista, just came off the pony on his near side, gets onto his stick side here this time, sends it up forward once more, not quite getting the distance, not quite linking up together this Abu Dhabi team at this point in time of the match. Off the boards for Abu Dhabi, the first Huda goes, drives it up on the one-time play, does. Tocolino trying to get that one up for Crespo. It looks like he's pushed off out of that play, couldn't get into him to push him over the boards, could. Barabucci onto this one, sends a little backhand, tries to intercept it, does. Santos sends it up forward, this time does. Barabucci, but only as far as Tocolino. Tocolino with a near side backhand, back in towards the centre of the field where there's a bit more space. Picked up there and decisively there by Crespo, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The second Huda goes to end chukker number 2 with the score being 5 goals to Gantoot, half a goal still to Abu Dhabi. Very strong indeed is this Gantoot side. They're linking well together. Remember, they have had a match to work each other out. Manu and Cesar have played quite a lot together. Abu Dhabi's and so we're going into the break now, and between check number 2 we'll have the ads, and then we'll have an interview with Manu Tocolino about their last match.
First of all, we are happy with today's game. We've been working a lot. We came here early at the end of October, preparing for the tournaments. The horses were in good shape, and thanks to Sheikh Falah that we are here again this year. And very happy to play with friends, no? Marcelo, Santos, and Cesar that we know. I know them from some time ago.
You know, you play against a tough team like Indra. What we can expect against Abu Dhabi? I don't know if you played practice against them or you know them.
We're having a very difficult game on Thursday. Today was a good day to start, and we're going to have be better now on Thursday because we didn't play tournament before. Bindrai, he been playing the 10 goals. Better now on Thursday because we didn't play tournament before. Bindrai, he been playing the 10 goals. So for us, it's very important to have this game today and to play Abu Dhabi next game. We are very lucky. We're very lucky that things here they're more than okay. We are very happy that we can make this tournament this year, this difficult year, and we are glad. Hopefully, we have the best results.
Thank you very much, and the best for your next game on Thursday.
So thank you very much indeed to Powerline for that interview with Manu Tocolino, talking about their first game, which was against Bindrai. It was on the Sheikh Zayed field. The two teams back out of the field. Thank you very much indeed to the ground crew, quickly treading in a few of the divots. So we're starting off with a roll-in, deep in the Abu Dhabi territory, about 80 yards from goal. Tocolino, I'm sure, is looking for this ball if he can to come through the line out and come straight off the back of the line out and peel away with it towards the goal. So two teams lining up here now on umpire bound for the rolling from the inside out to get chucker number 3 underway of this 4-chucker match. Ball back into play, back of the line out. Tocolino couldn't go away with it. Barabucci just closing him down. Crespo though comes away with it. Crespo and Bautista working hard, and Crespo looks up towards the goal and sends a driving shot from a distance, but unfortunately pushes it across the face of goal once more. Very similar position to where Tocolino was just previously. So the ball's placed down here now on the back line for Hugo Barabucci to bring back into play for Abu Dhabi. Crespo comes in, puts a little bit of pressure on him, looking to get him to release this ball, does so, pushes it wide. Not quite far enough possibly for Maxi. Crespo just anticipates it, comes onto it, plays the open backhand. A lot of elevation, but maybe not quite the distance or the angle he was looking for, but it's going to be Barabucci to come back, recover the play once again. Barabucci, using that great experience, sends it up here now, coming up to the ball, just bounced off the ball, trying to get to his Bautista, but Tocolino comes onto it, force, controls the play, the backhand, stopped in the play there by Barabucci. Barabucci comes forward with it, just couldn't quite get onto the next play, but it's going to be Santos. Santos plays a nice little turning play on that one there, but in comes Barabucci onto it, flicks it forward on the near side, comes away with it, picks it up here, does Crespo, comes off the play, into his Crespo once again, avoiding the hooking play from Bautista, reached a long way forward, sends a driving shot, still a little bit straight. Maximo Alcázar trying to get back in contention with him here, realises he has to cut the corner, goes in with the driving shot, in towards, cuts it towards the goal, and through the goal it is for goal number 6 for Cesar Crespo. Nice goal by the Cesar. He probably would have liked his first shot to have been a little bit more towards the goal. He maybe gone a little bit straight with that one there, but he certainly made up for it with a lovely finishing shot in towards the goal. Abu Dhabi unable to do anything about that one. So two teams lining up here in front of us on the commentary side with the umpire bound, lining the two teams up. A whistle on the play, umpire bound says there's the T guys. Umpire bound just looking for a little bit of a gap. There it is. Ball bowled in play. Gets stopped there, but it's picked up here by Manu. Manu Crespo up on the move, avoiding the hooking play from Barabucci. Off towards the other side of the field they go. Towards the clubhouse, checking up on it now a little bit. There goes Tocolino, comes around the corner, gets ridden off out of it, but he still managed to keep possession of it on his near side. Is Tocolino. Tocolino once more on the near side, opting this time to let the play go out over the back line. Does Barabucci, giving him possession to bring the ball back into play once more. Players call. Barabucci not wasting any time, brings it back in. Realise they've got a bit of a mountain to climb here now against the mighty Gantoot. Comes forward onto it once again. Does Barabucci. Barabucci gets onto that one. Reckon he was just impeding his play a little bit there by Crespo. Umpire's whistle is silent and it's going to be Bautista. Settled down on it. Bautista Garcia. Turns it off the boards. Comes forward. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him here now. Looking to get forward. Has to use the play. Does so. Sends a good shot. Threads that one through all the traffic. It's going goalward bound. But first back onto this one here is going to be Santos. Santos clearing it away nicely. Saving the day there for Abu Dhabi. Out towards the boards it comes. He'll just wait for that one to ricochet off the boards. It doesn't. It just nuzzles along the boards. Gets told to leave it for Crespo. Crespo sends it up here now. But only as far as Garcia. Garcia makes the turn. Garcia comes forward with it. Gakes the cutting shot. Looks to get that one up there for Barabucci. He does. He steals that one from out underneath the nose of Crespo. Crespo makes a play and we get a whistle on the play right in front of those goals. Nice play here with Barabucci just getting to that ball in front of, or just behind Crespo. Crespo's ball flicks from one side to the other. Nice, tries to make a play on it. Do or dare moment. And the ball's placed down now in front of the goals for a penalty two. Spot penalty they're going to take for Faris Yabouni. Under the neck he goes with that shot and through to the goals it is. 1.5 goals to Abu Dhabi. 6 goals to Gantoot. Gantoot certainly got their dander up here this afternoon. There's the two teams opt to use this opportunity again about the same sort of time. It's about 3:20 it was, but the clock's still ticking down. I'm not sure if the timekeeper has heard the whistle. Yes, they have. See, but it was very quiet. So two teams off the field here now. Quickly changing ponies. Abu Dhabi quickly back onto the field. Both these two teams, home teams. Abu Dhabi are based here as well. Under the patronage of Faris Yabouni. Whereas Gantoot have a massive organisation here for a number of years with their own breeding programme as well. Gantoot being some 300 hectares with 3 fields functioning at the moment. We had 8 at one point in time. 3 amazing floodlit fields. Hopefully you'll have an evening game. You'll be able to see that, or certainly will do later in the season. So two teams lining up here now. On umpire ban. Just leave Crespo just to clear the way. There it is. Ball bowled into play. Back of the line out it comes. Barabucci up onto this one here now. Dummies the backhand. Plays it forward. Makes turning play. Faces towards the goal. He's attacking. Sends this one up now. Doesn't quite get as far as Maxi, which is on the near side there of Cesar. Comes off the pony for Garcia. Garcia settles down. Santos just has to yield off out of that one there and sends it goalward bound, but it's only looks like it's going to be as far as Crespo. Crespo, space and time, just plays the ball back to himself here and now. Makes turning play. You see Nasser Shamsi was kept off out of that play there by Yabouni. Cesar goes with a nice driving shot, sends it up here, puts that one out there for Nasser. Nasser up on the near side here now. Nasser under the near side. He's ridden off that one well by Yabouni. Yabouni plays a good backhand, intercepted in towards the middle field. It goes. Barabucci there in behind Crespo. Lets his teammates go forward, up forward, just keeps his ball moving. Goes to the driving shot, sends it in towards the middle of the field, but it looks like it is going to be Tocolino to come up onto this play. Does so, leaves it behind for Crespo. Crespo, his backhand intercepted a little bit there by Barabucci. Garcia sends the backhand once more, sending it back into play for Maxi Malacasa to come up onto it, but it is going to be Tocolino to send it back out towards the boards, sending Barabucci back to tidy up and clean up. Looking for something there was Tocolino, but nothing to be given at all. And it is going to be the shot by Barabucci, comes off the pony of Tocolino. Tocolino has possession of the play once again, takes it deeper down, but he's got Barabucci looking to hook him out, does so, takes the hook and comes forward up onto that one there, but yields off and leaves it once before for once again, but this time it is going to be scrambling onto it as Barabucci couldn't quite get it cleanly. Now it's Tocolino coming away with it again for Gantu, cleaning up well. Tocolino on the move, Tocolino unmarked here, Crespo looking after Bautista, but it's going to be Malakaza coming back onto it on his near side, does so, picks it up, gives himself the angle, comes with the backhand, didn't get the shot he was quite looking for, but it's collected now by Tocolino. Tocolino going goal bound, this is looking dangerous once again, and he's just left that behind, and Crespo couldn't clean it up either, but Garcia does so for Abu Dhabi here now. Garcia settles things down, gets told to go by himself, does so. Yields off it, leaves it now for Malakaza. Malakaza, his shot stopped well there by Tocolino, comes under the tail with that one there on his near side, but it's well read there by Barabucci, but couldn't quite pick that one up as Crespo does. Crespo settles things down once more. This team working well. Gantu on fire here this afternoon, comes forward with it once again. It is the one and only Cesar Crespo. Crespo sends it up, tries to stop that behind the pony there. It does. Barabucci hooked off out of that play. The next one in comes Nasser Al-Shamsi, sends it a little bit wide out towards the side to try and clear this one away, goes with the backhand, sends it back in towards the throws, but it's intercepted by Malakaza. The first hooter's gone, and it's Malakaza coming forward with it here now. Maxi Malakaza drives out and forward for Yabuni. Yabuni trying to come onto this play on the stick side, but the near side it comes. Tocolino sends it back out towards the boards. First quickly round up onto this one here is Santos. Santos picks the play up off the boards nicely here now. Santos goes with the driving shot in there to set up Al-Shamsi. Nasser, a big acute next shot, but the whistle is gone, and that there will end. Chucker number 3. So chucker number 3, the score is 6 goals to Gantu, 1.5 to Abu Dhabi. And then chucker number 3, we now have a post-match interview with Bautista Alberti. First match from Binjai.
Well, first, thank you for the invitation for غنتوت Polo. The fields are amazing. It's good to know another club here. My first time in Dubai, so it's good to be here. No, the match was really tough. The other team was really good. The horses also. But well, we are starting the season, so I hope that our team start getting better. No, Abu Dhabi team. Me personally, I don't know him. Gregorio, my friend, he knows a bit more. But well, we will try to prepare ourselves the best we can. We have also the match to see in live. So if we cannot come, maybe we will saw it by there. But well, let's see what happens. We will try to be prepared for this next match.
Agradecer bastante este evento, sea maravilloso. Gracias de este evento sea maravilloso.
So there you have a beautiful drone shot of this field here at Gantoot. You can see polo ponies being worked in the background on the exercise track. As the two teams start to come back out on the field, just a slightly longer pause in that break there. We can just see the score progress through the game. 3 goals to Gantoot in the first chukker. 2 more goals for them in chukker number 2. Abu Dhabi opening up their account in chukker number 3. 1.5 goals to the 6 of Gantoot. So 2 teams coming back out on the field here to get this 4th and final chukker back underway. So 2 teams lining up here now on umpire ban, looking to get this underway where the second hooter went to end. So there it is, ball back into play in the line out, back of the line out, coming over here though, it's going to be Barabucci. Barabucci on the play, Barabucci being hard marked there by Tocolino, just yields off him slightly, comes in towards the middle of the field, does Barabucci, looking for a little bit of space, keeps this ball moving forward. Goes with a cut shot, drives that one out there, trying to get that one up for his teammate, but unfortunately for him it is going to be Tocolino. Well read, open backhand for Tocolino, trying to get that up for Santos, but first onto it is going to Yabuni. Nice backhand by Yabuni. Maxi Malakaza collects this one, sends it a little bit further forward, back onto his own play comes Malakaza. Malakaza up on the play out towards the clubhouse side here at field number 1. It is Maxi Malakaza. Open shoulder, couldn't quite connect with that one, he was wishing to do so. Picked up here now by Nasser Al-Shamsi. Nice turn play by Nasser, looking to make an attack, avoids the hook there from the long arms and reach of Malakaza, sends it up now for Santos. Santos comes forward up onto the play. Santos once more. Santos taps it again, looks for the cut shot this time, waits for that ball to settle, gets the cut but not quite the distance, so it gets cut out of the play there by Barabucci. Turning the attack once more, Hugo Barabucci taps it up forward, lets his teammates get up. He has Bautista up the front door there, tries to get that one up there for Bautista, but he's just kept off out of the centre of the field there, beautifully by Crespo with the backhand. Out towards the side it comes, near side play, looks to spoil it and change the direction, keep it away from Barabucci by Santos, but it's going to be Barabucci to collect the ball, makes a turning play once again. Just has to yield off it there, does Santos. Barabucci gets told to make a play on the ball, does so, drives it up forward here now, sends it forward for Malakaza, a little bit wide of the goal. Maxi Malakaza tries to get that to that ball, but just a little bit too much on it, and out over the back line it goes before he could get to the play. So the ball's placed down the back line here now for Gantoot to bring back into play. Manu brings the ball in, but we get a whistle. We have Faris Shibuni just dismounted. So Faris just looking for another pony, just not quite happy with that pony, so he's going to change it here now. As of course, tantamount importance, the rules of polo are set up for safety of player then horse, and if there's anything that the horse is not comfortable with, they'll ask the horse to be removed from the field, or if a player has a problem with the horse, he can bring the attention to the umpires. So Farashibuni just quickly about to mount up again. So Farashibuni quickly mounted up onto a fresh mount there. That pony there will be taken away to be looked at by a veterinary surgeon to make sure everything is okay, so it can come back and play another day. So two teams here now will start to line up where the ball was, where the whistle blew. Front bar button to bowl the ball back into play it is, back of the line-up. Barabuchi comes in, half stopped in the play there by Manu Tocolino. Collects play here now, turning the play in front of Malakaza. Looks to come check back inside. Malakaza spoils his play, but Manu retains possession. Sends it forward. Bautista just has to yield off that one. He's called to make the play. Does so. Sends it up to get it up to Crespo. Crespo just slips past Crespo and only as far as Malakaza. Malakaza plays a good strong backhand, but it's a swarm of blue shirts back onto that foot. Back onto that ball first in the form of Tocolino. Tocolino up on the move here now with Bautista coming back with him. Stays on his near side. Looks to play this ball off the boards. Bautista clears him off out of the play and keeps him clean away out of this play. First coming onto it is going to be Barabuchi. Nice near side and then a backhand. Picked up now by Bautista. Bautista sends the ball up here, up the front door there for Yabuni. Yabuni going goalward bound here now with Crespo in behind. Yabuni, nice control, half shot, couldn't quite control it though, and over the top he goes with that one there, and it's now left for Crespo. Makes a turning play to surmount the attack once more. Comes back onto it. Pressured there by Yabuni. It is going to be Crespo comes forward with the play, looking for the passage clear a little bit so he can actually make a play on that ball. Does so. White yields off it. Under the neck he comes with that. Nice play by Crespo, setting it up for Manu Tocolino. Manu comes inside of Malakaza. Open shoulder, drives a nice lofted shot. Beautiful play there by Manu. Sends it up now for Nasser Al-Shamsi. Al-Shamsi going goalward bound in hot pursuit there is going to be Barabuchi, and he just shadows that ball out over the back line. And we get a whistle on the players. The players just looking for a half chucker for a free change. So the score still remains 6 goals is to Gantoot, 1.5 to Abu Dhabi. Certainly got a commanding lead. So as we just wait for the teams to quickly change, I'd like to say once again thank you very much to our sponsors, the governing partner Abu Dhabi Sports Council, the Emirates Polo Association and Capex.com, your trusted platform for trading of global markets, Paris Reverie. This of course being the 20th edition of the Emirates Polo Championship International under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Falah bin Zayed Al Nahyan. And thank you all for tuning in here to Polo Line, but also remember to follow Gantoot and Racing Polo Club and subscribe to their YouTube channel, as well as follow them on Instagram, as there are plenty of prizes and giveaways by Gantoot. Very generous they are indeed. So it's all to play for here with 4.5 goal margin, Gantoot, with 3 minutes left to play here in Chaka number 4. Our next match, of course, will be on Saturday, which will be Abu Dhabi against Bindrai. Who unfortunately went to the sword of Gantoot the other day to see who will play our finals on Tuesday. So both teams back on the field here now, waiting for Hugo Barabucci to bring the ball back into play for Abu Dhabi. Barabucci. Crespo waiting for him there, comes onto his stick side, goes with the driving shot, sends it up here now. Maxi goes the other way, but it's now going to be Santos, cuts it off out of the play. Here's the call, here's the tail backhand, does so, sends a nice backhand. Who's gone first onto this? Couldn't get onto that with a good ride off, good Barabucci by Crespo. In with the driving shot, sends that one up forward, but unfortunately wide again. Peppering this goal, but not being able to convert quite so well in the last two chuckers. Have Gantoot. Abu Dhabi managed to control them. Back into play for Barabucci, brings it forward, drives it up here now, checks up on the play, brings onto the ball is Bautista with a one-time play, sends it up there for Yabuni and Tocolino just nicely rides him off quietly, comfortably, makes a turn, does Tocolino up in towards the middle of the field. Here comes Tocolino once again, sends it up clean now for Crespo out there in front, getting lengths away there from Barabucci. Crespo looking to come forward up to it, looking just to tap this one underneath the neck and through the net, through the goals it goes for goal number 7. 7 goals it is now to Gantoot. 1.5 to Abu Dhabi. So two teams are back to the middle of the field once more from Boban to get it underway. With 1.5 minute of play. Ball in his play, through the line out it comes, looking for it with the 2 number 4s, but it's picked up there by Santos, gets hooked off at it by Malakaza, leaves the play now for Tocolino once again, comes away with the play in free space. It is Tocolino, comes under the neck with a nice driving shot in towards the goal, but just falls short optimistically there, but just couldn't quite find the angle, and just short near side of the goal it is. So the score remains the same, 1.5 Abu Dhabi, 7 to Gantoot, as Barabucci brings it in underneath the neck here now for Bautista Garcia. Bauti taps it forward, goes with the driving shot here this time, sends it up here now for Maxi ridden off out of that play there by Santos nicely. Ball pops up here for Manu sends it in towards the middle of the field. Santos up onto this one here now, goes with the driving shot, sends it out there to the right hand side of Crespo, leaving an awkward neck shot, goes with the next shot, goes with the one-time play, and once again from a similar position we were just in previously with Manu, and wide it goes. So once more Barabucci, probably a bit tired of bringing the ball in from his own back line, but it's better than goals. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The hooter goes. That there will end match number 2 in the Emirates Polo Championship International, our 20th edition, with the score being 7 goals to Gantoot, running out the winners over Abu Dhabi, 1.5. So our score progress through that game was on handicap. Abu Dhabi starts off with half a goal. 3 goals to Gantoot in the first chukker. 2 more goals in chukker number 2, making it 5 goals to 1.5. And in chukker number 3, Abu Dhabi managing to get a score on the board, 1.5 goals to 6 goals of Gantoot. 1 goal apiece. And then the 4th chukker, only the 1 goal for Gantoot. And Abu Dhabi remaining on 1.5. So Gantoot running out our winners here, safe and comfortably through to the finals on Tuesday. And it's all to be played for to see who is going to go up against the might of Gantoot. If it is going to be Abu Dhabi or it's going to be Bin Dry. Stay with us, watch us, tune in on Polo Line and on Gantoot YouTube for the match on Saturday, 4 o'clock local time here in the UAE, which will be Abu Dhabi versus Bin Dry.